Ini yang anu humas. Ini yang Unitri. Dah.
Tes. Cek.
Cek.
Aku lupa, harusnya aku bawa ini tadi ya.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Unitri yang akan menemani Anda di program Ngopi Unitri Utara selama 1 jam ke depan. Di mana program ini program pertama yang ada di Unitri TV yang akan mengupas tentang dunia pendidikan. Dan dari perdana kali ini mengangkat topik tentang menulis kreatif. Seperti yang kita ketahui bahwa menulis kreatif juga membutuhkan sebuah skill, latihan, dan terus belajar. Dan juga menulis kreatif merupakan suatu skill yang dimiliki siapapun menulis reality ini seperti apa. Dan hari ini saya tidak sendiri, ada Bapak Latifianto yang akan menemani saya berbincang-bincang pada siang hari ini. Ada Bapak Latifianto selaku dosen ilmu komunikasi Universitas Tribuana Tunggadewi dan juga beliau sebagai penulis.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful and precious chance for me to be your master of ceremony on this beautiful day on Tuesday, 10 March 2022, in our big event, English Competition 2022. I am Rizka Octaviani, your master of ceremony today. First of all, let's say thanks to God who is giving us guidance, happiness, healthy, and mercy so we can attend and participate in this occasion. For your information, in this competition 2022, there are 18 videos have been posted via Instagram and there are 11 finalists selected. 4 finalists are from news reading competitions and 6 finalists are from speed contests. The finalists are from various majors in Universitas Tribuana Tunggadewi. And this competition is live on the YouTube channel of Humas Unitri Malang. You can watch and comment on today's competitions. Before we start the competitions, let's welcome the acting head of UPT Pelatihan Bahasa, who will give the opening speech. Please welcome Miss Kusnul Kotima. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I interest the judges and the finalists. I'm proud of. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thanks to God, we were able to meet in the final English competition today. After going through online selection using the Instagram. For your information, English competition 2022 have 2 category. For the first is speak contest and the second is the news reading. English competition aims to increase English student to interest in English as well as to attract talented prefer to local, regional, and national competition. For this reason, English competition is one of the program works in the UPT Pelatihan Bahasa Unitri. Hopeful this event can be useful to all Unitri students. That's for me. and good luck, finalists. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much to Ms. Kosnol for the opening speech. I would like to invite the honorable judges to take their seat. Let me introduce to all the judges. Let me introduce to all of you the judges for today's competitions. The first judges is Mr. Walter Agustin, the representative from Unitri. The next person beside him is Miss Suli Indradewi, as the representative from UPT Pelatihan Bahasa. And last but not least is Miss Sunaini Novarina from Cendikia Bina Aksara, CBA. Thank you very much for your coming. Now, without further delay, we will start the competitions. The first competition will be the news reading competitions. 5 finalists will deliver the latest news. Please welcome the first finalist, Diva Alaber from Management Study Program.
Tes. Langsung. Ada babanya. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Now you are with me on Unitri News. I am Diva Labror, will be bringing you 3 essential news for your insightful morning. First news, it comes from abroad. It is the recent conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Russia attacks Ukraine. On Thursday, Russian forces started invasion of Ukraine. The Russian President Vladimir Putin announced a special military operation. However, world leaders warned him that it could spark the biggest war in Europe since 1945. A series of airstrikes hit airports across the country. On Friday, the highways leaving the capital city of Kiev were jammed as people tried to leave. Hundreds of thousands of refugees have fled Ukraine to neighboring countries, around half of which have traveled to the Polish border. On Ukraine-Slovakia border, volunteers are helping arrange food, clothing, transportation, and accommodation for new arrivals. With the UN Refugee Agency warning that as many as 5 million Ukrainians could leave the country. Meanwhile, the US, Canada, and key European countries have agreed to remove selected Russian banks from the SWIFT international payment system, and the EU has imposed economic sanctions on Russia. In response, Putin has ordered his military to put the country's nuclear forces on high alert. Moving on to our second news. It is about controversy that is happening in Ghana. Ghana LGBT plus law. In Ghana, the so-called Family Values Bill plans to limit already strict anti-LGBT plus laws that criminalize same-sex relationships. LGBT plus activists call the bill anti-human bill because it means that a person who fights for LGBT plus rights could face prison time of up to 10 years. If the government passes the law, those who hold out as lesbian, gay, non-binary, transgender, and transsexual can be 3 to 5 years in prison. And those who receive or perform surgery for gender reassignment will have the same punishment. Critics say that the bill pushes no family values and it breaks the wholeness of the country. However, it has strong support among lawmakers, and no politician has come out publicly against it. More than 70% of Ghana's 30 million population are Christian, and Christian leaders strongly support the bill. Last but not least, this third news could be your additional technology inside. A robot saves grain. A robot that is able to burrow through grain could help save millions of tons of food waste every year. The Crover robot is able to go 10 meters beneath grain storage silos and report on moisture and humidity levels. A tiny sensor on the robot watches conditions in real time, and it sends information to farmers via a smartphone app. Long-term grain storage is laborious, dangerous, and easy to make mistakes. When grain isn't stored correctly, temperature and moisture start to grow. As a result, bugs start to breed and mycotoxins and fungus start to grow in the grain, which means a total loss for a farmer. An estimated 630 million tons of grain are lost in storage every year on a global scale. The robot could help save the grains and human lives too. That's all the news for today. Stay tuned for the next Unitri news for your trusted news update. Until then, thank you for your attention and have a great day.
Give applause to the first panelist. Thank you very much, Diva. Okay guys, we will carry on with the second finalist. Please welcome Rosalaya Marini Jumaida from Biology Study Program.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Dewi Nita yang akan menemani Anda di program Ngopi Ngobrol Nita selama 1 jam ke depan. Di mana program ini program pertama.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning viewers. You are still with me, Rosalia Merini Jumida. Welcome to Unitri News. Now, I will accompany you to listen to some actual news. The first, Russia attacked Ukraine. On Tuesday, Russian forces started an invasion of Ukraine. The Russian President Vladimir Putin announced a special military operation. However, world leaders warned him that it could spark the biggest war in Europe since 1945. A series of airstrikes hit airports across the country, and on Friday, the highways leaving the capital of city of Kyiv were jammed as people tried to leave. Hundreds of thousands of refugees have fled Ukraine neighboring countries, and around half of which have fled to the Polish border. On Ukraine-Slovakia border, volunteers are helping arrange food, clothing, transportation, and accommodation for new arrivals. With the UN Refugee Agency warning that as many as 5 million Ukrainians could leave the country. Meanwhile, the US, Canada, and key European countries agreed to remove selected Russian banks from the SWIFT international payment system, and the EU has imposed economic sanctions on Russia. In response, Putin has ordered his military to put the country's nuclear forces on high alert. Ghana LGBT plus law. In Ghana, the so-called family values bills pledged to limit already strict anti-LGBT plus law that criminalizes same-sex relationships. LGBT plus activists call the bill anti-human bill because it means the oppression who fights for LGBT plus rights could face prison time of up to 10 years. In the government passes the law, those who hold out as lesbian, gay, non-binary, transgender, and transsexual can be there to 5 years in prison. Those who receive or perform surgery for gender reassignment will have the same punishment. Critics say that the bill passes no family values and it breaks the fullness of the country. However, it has strong support among lawmakers, and no politician has come out public against it. More than 17% of Ghana's 30 million population are Christian, and Christian leaders strongly support the bill. And the last, robot saved grain. A robot that is able to burrow through a grain could have saved millions of tons of food waste every year. The Crawford robot is able to go 10 meters beneath grain storage silos and reports on moisture and humidity levels. A tiny sensor on the robot watches conditions in real time, and it sends information for farmers via a smartphone app. Long-term, grain storage is laborious, dangerous, and easy to make mistakes. When grain isn't stored correctly, temperature and moisture start to grow. As a result, bugs start to breed, and mycotoxins and fungus start to grow in the grain, which means a total loss of farmer. An estimate 630 million tons of grain are lost in storage every year on global scale. The robot helps save grain and human lives too. Okay, viewers, thanks all today news. I'm Rosalia Merini Jumeda. Want to say see you next time, and thank you attention.
Give applause to the second finalist. Thank you very much, Mr. Okay, we will carry on with the third finalist. There are Anastasia Atajama from Public Administration Department. Please welcome.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Devita yang akan menemani dari program Ngopi Ngobrol Utara selama 1 jam ke depan. Di mana program ini program pertama yang ada di Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Devita yang akan menemani dari program Ngopi Ngobrol Utara.
Hello everyone, welcome to Unitri News. It's me, Anastasia Atajama, and today I will accompany you about 5 minutes forward. And today I'm going to talk about 3 things. The first one is Novak Djokovic and COVID-19 vaccine, and the second one is digital health, and the third is cockroach farm in China. Novak Djokovic is a Serbian tennis star who currently ranked world number 1 in men's single tennis. Many consider him to be one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Djokovic refusal to get vaccinated against COVID-19 led to his deportation from Australia before his Australian Open title defense. He was hoping to get his 21st Grand Slam title there. Instead, Rafael Nadal accomplished it in a marathon 5-set match with Daniil Medvedev. For the first time this season, Djokovic competed in the Dubai Championship, where there is no requirement for vaccination. The rest of his matches are unclear. During an interview with Serbian state TV, Djokovic said he accepted that no vaccination might stop him from playing tennis in many tournaments this season. However, he said that he was open to getting vaccinated eventually. Digital health. Some Americans check their smartphone 96 times a day, or once every 10 minutes. Screen time additionally screens digital eye strain and can damage eye parts and the ability to focus. Children are getting more screen time due to the pandemic. Children's screen time went from 6 hours to 13 hours a day. Some studies show that too much screen time leads to lower language and thinking test score and the thinning of the brain's cortex, where we do critical thinking and reasoning. The screens also impact their sleep, and sleep is important to the brain's development and memory. Blue light from screen lowers a brain chemical called melatonin. Melatonin helps you go to sleep. The screen then keeps children more awake at night. Cockroach farm in China. A long-time lover of creepy crawlies, a 32-year-old Chinese man got the idea for a cockroach farm after a friend who worked in a pharmacy told him about the use of bugs as a cheap source of protein and medication. The man gave up his job and moved to the country to live among the bugs. The cockroach sells for $16 a kilo, which does not sound like a lot, but brings the farmer for fortune from his crop. Cockroach shells and oils are used in Chinese medicine to treat everything from heart disease to hepatitis and burns. Unsurprisingly, however, many people are not so keen on smearing themselves in cockroach oil, so it is not usually marketed as what it really is. It's me, Anastasia Tejama. Thank you for your attention.
Give applause to the Anastasia. Thank you very much.
Selamat siang pemirsa,
So guys,
bersama
this
saya
is
Dewi
good
Tanya
news
akan
for today,
menerangkan dari
and
program
then
Ngopi Ngobrol
we will
Kita.
carry on with
Selama
the
1 jam ke depan.
next
Di mana program
panelist.
ini program pertama
Please
yang ada di
welcome
Unitri
Maria
TV
Graciela
yang akan
Fortunata
mengupas tentang dunia pendidikan.
from
Dan
Communication.
Ngopi perdana kali ini mengangkat topik tentang menulis kreatif. Seperti yang kita ketahui bahwa menulis kreatif juga membutuhkan sebuah skill, latihan, dan terus belajar.
In the Unitri TV, discussing the actual and credible news. Breaking news. On Thursday, Russian forced an invasion of Ukraine. The Russian President Vladimir Putin announced a special military operation. However, both leaders warned him that it could spark the biggest war in Europe since 1945. A series of airstrikes hit airports across the country, and on Friday, the Hague was leaving the capital city of Kiev, were jammed as people tried to leave. Hundreds of thousands of refugees have fled Ukraine to neighboring countries, around half of which traveled the Polish border. On Ukraine-Slovakia border, volunteers are helping arrange food, clothing, transportation, and accommodation for new arrivals, with the UN Refugee Agency warning that as many as 5 million Ukrainians could leave the country. Meanwhile, the US, Canada, and key European countries have agreed to remove selected Russian banks from the SWIFT international payment system, and the EU has imposed economic sanctions of Russia. In response, Putin has ordered his military to put the country's nuclear force in heavy alert. Our next news. In Ghana, the so-called Family Values Bill plans to limit already strict anti-LGBT laws that criminalize same-sex relationships. LGBT activists call the bill anti-human bill because it means that a person who fights for LGBT rights could face prison time up to 10 years. If the government passes the law, those who hold out a lesbian, gay, non-binary, transgender, and transsexual can be 3 to 5 years in prison. Those who receive a permanent surgery for gender reassignment will have the same punishment. Critics say that the bill possesses no family values, and it breaks the whole news of the country. However, its strong support among lawmakers and no politician has come out publicly against it. More than 70% of Ghana, 30 million population, are Christian, and Christian leaders strongly support the bill. And our last news, a robot that is able to burrow through grain could have saved millions of tons of gut waste and food waste every year. The cruise robot is able to go 10 meters beneath grain storage silos and report on moisture and humidity levels. A tiny sensor on the robot watches conditions in real time, and it sends information to farmers via a smartphone app. Long-term grain storage is laborious, dangerous, and easy to make mistakes. When grain isn't stored correctly, temperature and moisture start to grow. As a result, bugs start to breed, and mycotoxins and fungi start to grow in grain, which means a total loss of farmer. An estimated 630 million tons of grain are lost in storage every year on a global scale. The robot could help save grains and human lives too. As today's news, I'm Graciela Fortunata. Thank you and goodbye.
Give applause to the Maria Graciela Fortunata. Thank you very much.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya
We
Dewi
will carry on with the last panelist. Please welcome Dominicus from Agrotechnology
yang
Department.
ada di Unitri TV yang akan mengupas tentang dunia pendidikan. Dan ngopi perdana kali ini mengangkat topik tentang menulis kreatif. Seperti yang kita ketahui bahwa menulis kreatif juga Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Dewi Tanya yang akan menerangkan dari program Ngopi Ngobrol Kita. Selama 1 jam.
Hello, good morning viewers. Welcome back to the Unitri News with me, Dominicus. With letting report news from all around the world. And for today, March 10, 2022, we bring several information that's happening during this week. And here is the news details. The first news is about Novak Djokovic and COVID-19 vaccine. Novak Djokovic is a Serbian tennis star who's currently ranked world number 1 in men's singles tennis. Many consider him to be one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Djokovic's refusal to get vaccinated against COVID-19 led to his deportation from Australia before his Australian Open title defense. He was hoping to get his 21st Grand Slam title there. Instead, Rafael Nadal accomplished it in a marathon 5-set match with Daniil Medvedev. For the first time this season, Djokovic competed in the Dubai Championship, where there is no requirement for vaccination. The rest of his matches are unclear. During an interview with Serbia State TV, Djokovic said he accepts that no vaccination might stop him from playing tennis in many tournaments this season. However, he said that he was open to getting vaccinated eventually. Well, viewers, from the Novak Djokovic and COVID-19 vaccine, we are going to the next news about digital health. Some Americans check their smartphone 96 times a day or once every 10 minutes. Screen time additionally creates digital eye strain and can damage eye part and the ability to focus. Children are getting more screen time due to the pandemic. Children's screen time went from 6 hours to 13 hours a day. Some studies show that too much screen time leads to lower language and thinking test scores and the thinning of the brain's cortex, where we do critical thinking and reasoning. The screen also impacts their sleep, and sleep is important to the brain's development and memory. Blue light from screens lowers a brain chemical called melatonin. Melatonin helps you go to sleep. The screen then keeps children more awake at night. Well, viewers, last but not least, we are going to the last news from China about cockroach farm. A long-time lover of creepy crawlies, a 32-year-old Chinese man got the idea for cockroach farm after a friend who worked in pharmacy told him about the use of a bug as cheap source of protein and medication. The man gave up his job and moved to the country to live among the bugs. The cockroaches sell for $16 a kilo, which does not sound like a lot, but brings the farmer a fortune from his crop. Cockroach shells and oils are used in Chinese medicine to treat everything from heart disease to hepatitis and burns. Unsurprisingly, however, many people are not soaking or smearing themselves in cockroach oil, so it's not usually marketed as what it really is. Well, viewers, that's all the news for today. For more information, you can check this out at Unitri TV. Do not forget to apply the health protocol for wherever you go. Stay safe and stay healthy. I'm Dominicus. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.
Give applause to the Dominicus. Thank you so much.
Selamat siang pemirsa.
Okay guys,
Society
thank you very much to the finalists. What a good news about the COVID-19 and how digital, and then about cockroach in farm China. What a great performance they had. They have given their best in this competition. Before we go to the next competitions, we will hear the comment from the judges. Please welcome Mr. Walter Agustin. Time is yours.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Devita yang akan menemani.
Good morning everybody. I'm very glad to be here as a judges and this I think for me the good opportunity for me to be a judges here. Okay, first of all, I would like to give you evaluation for all participants. So far, all participants have a good performance. Yeah, they have good brief to read news, especially in English. So not many people have a brief like that. Okay, I think all participants should pay attention for the performance upon the outfit, because the outfit is not that meet with the requirement as a news anchor. So I think all participants should pay attention for the outfit. This right. I think judges is agree. Yeah. And next, I think all each participant has the uniqueness, especially for the voice. There is one participant has the great voice, but not good in intonations. Hasley terlalu cepat, too fast, and ragu-ragu, has hesitates. And I know when we on the stage, sometimes our ability going down, not going down blank, and many many factors have influence. And some participants have the good accent, so I really love it, especially for number 4. She has a good accent, and I think it's like a what I call it, like like a native, and model awal ya. I think it's like the good ability, because not many anchor has a good intonation and accents gitu. So far for Dominicus, I think we should make a difference between master of ceremony and news anchor. It is the different style to read the news, because for the last participants, I think it looks like a master of ceremony, and the style of to read like a master of ceremony, not a news anchor. So we have to take a point the differences between master of ceremony and news anchor. I think this for me, and I hope for the next all participants to be better. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Mr. Bartol for the comment. After the speed contest, let's have a little and listen to the beautiful voice of our singer, Pratiwi Ananda. Please welcome her with a great applause.
Program pertama yang ada dari Unitri yang akan mengupas tentang dunia pendidikan. Dan untuk perdana kali ini mengangkat topik tentang menulis kreatif. Seperti yang kita ketahui bahwa menulis kreatif juga membutuhkan sebuah skill, latihan, dan terus belajar. Dan juga menulis kreatif merupakan
I will always remember the day you kissed my lips light as a fader. And it was just like this, now it's never been better than a summer of 2002. Oh, we were only 11, but acting like grown-ups, like we are with the present. Drinking from plastic cups, saying love is forever and ever. I guess that was true. Oh, dancing on a hole in the middle of the woods, and I know much time where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. Anyone like this day, oops, I got 99 problems singing bye bye bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me baby one more time. Paint a picture for you and me, until then when we were young, singing at the top of our lungs. we are under the cover. Fast forward to waiting, we are more than lovers. Yeah, we are all we need when we holding each other. I'm taking back to 2002. Oh, yeah, dancing on the hole in the middle of the woods, and I know most time where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. And it went like this, that oops, I got 99 problems singing bye bye bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me baby one more time. Paint a picture for you with me, and that won't be where you are. Singing at the top of the long, anytime we fell in love. Ooh, ooh, anytime we fell in love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dancing in the hole in the middle of the woods, and I know most time where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. Ooh, oops, I got 99 problems singing bye bye bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me baby one more time. Paint a picture for you and me, and that won't be real. Singing at the top of our lungs, and then we fell in love. Ooh, ooh, anytime 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 we fell in love, love, love. Thank you.
Wow, what a beautiful voice. Give applause to the Pertiwi Ananda. We have refreshed already, and let's continue to the next competitions. It's the speech contest. There are 6 finalists for these competitions, and they will deliver their speeches with various topics. Let's meet the first finalist from the speech contest. There are Rizkiana Fatika Azara from Agribusiness Department.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Denita yang akan menemani dari program Ngopi Ngobrol Nara selama 1 jam ke depan. Di mana program ini program pertama yang ada di Unitri yang akan mengupas tentang dunia pendidikan.
Wabarakatuh. Good morning. Peace be upon you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Peace be upon you. The honorable English competition judges and all of you that attend here today. First of all, let us offer thanks to the presence of the God. Because of His mercy and blessings, we can gather in this place in good health and without any obstacles. Secondly, before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Rizkiana Fatia Azara, and today let me deliver you my speech about social media, the freedom of expression or invasion of privacy. Ladies and gentlemen, along with the time, technology has developed rapidly. It is not only to computer and machine, but also that the most influential is communication technology, which is we usually operate using our smartphone. Many years ago, we used letter for communication purpose. Now we simply able to type, and within a fraction of a second, our message has been received by the recipient. And not only by words, we can also see visually while on phone called video calls, seeing other people's profiles, seeing their activity on their story, and so on. Isn't it fun to be able to doing certain things only by application? Ladies and gentlemen, the social media may seem to provide us a lot of features, such as Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, to post our picture, our daily quotes, and our activity during that day, and so on. But do you really aware on the other side social media gave us beside the happiness and the ease? Well, let me give you a few cases on how social media invade your privacy. In 2018, an attack on Facebook computer network left the data for 15 million users exposed. This was the biggest security breach in the history of the company. In 2019, for example, it was revealed that the largest instant messaging application in the world, called WhatsApp, was used to install spyware on the phone of its users. And there are still many online threats beside that, such as phishing, data analysis and collection, and probably malware, and so on. These kind of cases leave us wondering about the security of our privacy, make us feel uncomfortable and worried. Our concern has led so many of the users to delete their application and their social media to avoid this kind of fraud and spy. Ladies and gentlemen, deleting all of your application may seem impossible. We're living in the age where everyone and everything is connected. Surely, we will need to contact other people for our business, right? But we are also confused by this kind of telematic problem. Well, let me say to you, don't be worried. You still can operate your social media and still be safe by following my suggestion I'm going to share you. Number 1, be careful on everything you post, whether it's about your picture, it's your quotes, or your short video, because even you delete it, it still can be tracked. Number 2, don't share your personal information to other people. Number 3, make a difficult password combination for your accounts. Number 4, don't easily click fraudable links or pop-up messages before reading it first, because it is a trial of a phishing. And the last one is, be careful on choosing additional security application and following the steps. By following my suggestion, I ensure you will be more safe and feel protected while using your social media activity during your daily activity. I think that's all for me, and thank you for your attention. I hope my word can inspire you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Rizkiana. Give applause, guys. It's an interesting speech, right? And now we will go to the next finalist. There are Francisco de Everlado Neto Nunena from Landscape Department.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Dewi yang akan menemani Anda di program Ngopi Ngobrol Mata selama 1 jam ke depan. Di mana program ini program pertama yang ada di Unitri yang akan mengupas tentang dunia pendidikan. Dan program kali ini mengangkat topik.
Before I'm going to start my several speech, I don't forget to say my warmth and greeting and to all the leaders and to all ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Today I'm going to speak, or I'm going to speak some topic about the moving of capital city of Indonesia and the impact. Okay, Indonesian Parliament has created a legal framework for relocate the capital from suggest Jakarta de Borneo in 26 of August 2019 ago. For the process of moving capital city of Indonesia is nearly should be happen in 2024 camps. But all over, the process at least the exit need to spend a long time. The reason why the moving capital of city of Indonesia, because the Indonesian is day by day, years by year, centimeter by centimeter, Jakarta is slowly into the sea. Because of population volume in Jakarta is increased every year. And for more, Jakarta has a low water levels for drinking, bathing, and other every purpose. Every year most of population always see from rural area to in Jakarta. This shift was made due concerns over climate change Jakarta is growing list of environment problems like flooding, poor water quality, land subsidence, and sea level rise traffic congestion. Not only that, but we have also the impact of the negative and positive. The negative point, the impact of negative of moving to capital city of Indonesian, I think the negative view can be happen, such as Indonesian. I think the negative is can be happen, such as environment and ecosystem. Like in my prodi already studying about that. Ecosystem, air, and also water, and that's all we say that one environment like that. One, okay? We must need each other so that we can live like a human being are living in this world. I feel that we must need this environment. Okay, the last positive, from a positive moving capital city of Indonesia, I think the positive impact can be happen, such as Jakarta traffic, the congestion can be solved because of overpollution, traffic public transport some shift. Because of pollution limit public transport some shift to the new city Jakarta becoming developed. And also, the positive view from capital city can give opportunity to work as a fair. The unemployment which shall work. Okay? That's all, but I have a suggestion. Like, before I finished my speech, before I finished my speech, I just wanna tell that, I just wanna suggest that the country, all the country, every country must need the, every country you must need that, like how to say? No matter, that's great. I develop our country so that, okay, thank you very much. Journalist, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, give applause to Francisco. Thank you very much. Now we will go to the next panelist. There are, please welcome Hospita Sophie Junior from Animal Husbandry
Di mana program ini program pertama yang ada di Unitri TV yang akan mengupas tentang dunia pendidikan. Dan ngopi perdana kali ini mengangkat topik tentang menulis kreatif. Seperti yang kita ketahui bahwa menulis kreatif juga membutuhkan sebuah.
Good afternoon, honorable judges and respectful audience. It's such an honor for me to be chosen as one of the finalists in this English competition. As already determined, I am here going to deliver my speech, which topic is social media, the freedom of expression, or the invasion of privacy. First of all, let us thank God who has given us mercy and blessings so we all can meet together in this beautiful place. Before I'm getting into my speech, I would like to ask you a question. Does anyone here doesn't have any social media account? Most of us have at least one account in social media. Social media has become a part and parcel of every individual's life. No matter how much we deny the fact, we do spend hours on social media platform. A media company report from England, We Are Social, collaborated with Hootsuite, Both released the latest insight into the state of digital. This report contains the research result about the pattern of social media usage in several countries, including Indonesia. Based on the report, Indonesia recorded as one of 10 countries which addicted to social media. And this number is increased than a year before. I can relate to this report because me, as one of the young generation in this pandemic, feel that this pandemic has greatly reduced our activity and our freedom of expression. And the only way to get the freedom of expression in this pandemic is with social media. The freedom of expression that has been restricted by the virus can be overcome with various social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and many more. And these things are so helpful to connect one with another. However, by this time, there's a lot of pros and contra about social media. Some people feel very helped about the existence of social media, but in the other side, there are people state that social media is an invasion of privacy. Last year, on 2021, the world had been shocked by data leaked on Facebook, and those data had been auctioned in hacker forum. But then, the Facebook site couldn't do much because the data had been spread. In my opinion, social media apps are just like any other things that can give us positive and negative impact. Everything depends on how we use it and how much we put our information in. Because once we give our information on any social media platform, then the digital trail won't leave. But we can't just delete all of the social media that we have, right? Because we live in the digital era and social media can connect people, especially during this pandemic. So what should we do to prevent invasion of privacy, yet we can still get the freedom of expression? First, what's the message or information that you want to share? Second, you don't have to add details on your information or the other person. And third, make sure that the people you followed and following you are the close and trusted people. That is all my speech. Thank you so much for your kind attention. I hope that it can be useful for all of us. I'm sorry if there's any word or my behavior which unpleasing you. Thank you so much and have a nice day.
Give applause to the third panelist. Thank you very much, Sophie. It's interesting speech about social media, and as we know, social media has impact negative and positive. And now we will go to the fourth panelist. There are Amelia Pileadut from Biology Study Program.
Seperti yang kita ketahui bahwa menulis kreatif juga membutuhkan sebuah skill, latihan, dan terus belajar. Dan juga menulis kreatif merupakan suatu skill yang dimiliki siapapun. Tapi tidak semua orang bisa dan kuat dalam masa skill dalam dunia menulis. Dan siang hari ini kita kedatangan narasumber yang sangat luar biasa dan akan berbincang-bincang terkait menulis kreatif ini seperti apa. Dan hari ini saya sendiri ada Bapak Latifianto yang akan menemani saya berbincang-bincang pada siang hari.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to all of us. First of all, let us say thanks for the presence of Almitikas so that we can together in here with good condition. Dear audience, on this happy occasion, I want to deliver a speech about topic online gender-based violence during the pandemic of COVID-19. Brothers and sisters, who I am proud of. Based on the annual report of Komnas released on March 5, 2021, there were 940 of online site of mohon maaf, bisa ulang pertama kali maksudnya. Ulang dari awal ya, Bu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to all of us. First of all, let me say thank you very much for the presence so that we can stay in here with good condition. Dear brothers and sisters, on this happy occasion, I want to deliver a speech about topic online gender-based violence during the COVID-19. Brothers and sisters who I'm proud of, mulai dari 1 menit lagi Bu, bisa ke Ibu? Oh bisa. Ulang dari awal dulu, saya yakin saya bisa Ibu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let's say thank you very much for the presence of Almitika so that we can together in here with good condition. Dear audience, on this happy occasion, I want to deliver a speech about topic online gender-based during the pandemic of COVID-19. Brothers and sisters who I'm proud of, based on the annual respect on CONAS released on March 5, 2021, there were 940 of online gender-based violence during the pandemic of COVID-19. There were previous 2,281. We need to realize that although the scope of interesting during the pandemic of COVID-19 increasing limited in space, but form of sexual violence victims still occur online, such as sexist comments and distribution of photo and video without permission. Dear ladies and gentlemen, we need to know that online gender-based violence can be categorized, namely first, invasion of privacy. The first activity, invasion of privacy, is act to sharing of photo and video without consent of owner. Second, damage of reputation. Its purpose is to create fake contents, steal identity titles pretending to be that person, and makes or posts the mate's people reputation, including embarrassment of the person, so that online gender-based violence during the pandemic victims can experience various loss, such as psychological losses, which include fear, shame, and even depression. Ladies and gentlemen, I respect. If you are one of the victims, please listen me. Don't never give up and get discouraged. Here I have the tips, namely, separate your private account with public account. Second, create a strong password. Third, keep your PIN secret from anyone. And fourth, don't easily trust third-party apps. And lastly, change your password regularly. Well, everybody, from the many words that have been spoken and from the many things that have been seen together, from me, keep spirit, keep spirit. Hopefully, this speech brings a lot of benefit to all of us. Finally, I want to say thank you so much for your attention about my speech. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Give applause to Amelia Vilayadut. Thank you very much for the speech.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama
Now
saya
we will go to the
Dewi
last panelist.
dari program Ngopi
Please welcome Cindy Salmania Bonarte from Communication Program.
Dan dalam beberapa kali ini mengangkat topik tentang menulis kreatif. Seperti yang kita tahu.
Sorry. Cek.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Unitri yang akan menemani dari program Ngopi Ngobrol Tata selama 1 jam berapa. Di mana program ini program pertama yang ada dari Unitri yang akan mengupas tentang yang berikat. Dan dari beberapa kali ini mengangkat topik tentang menulis kreatif. Seperti yang kita ketahui bahwa menulis kreatif juga membutuhkan sebuah skill, latihan, dan belajar. Dan juga menulis kreatif merupakan suatu skill yang dimiliki siapapun, tetapi
on this grateful occasion. And I would like to talk about online gender-based violence in COVID-19 pandemic. Online gender-based violence is big problem for us, especially now during the COVID-19 in Indonesia. Main activity that must we do at home, such as work, school, and this is also make a reason why the online gender-based violence is come. Online gender-based violence is defined as direct violence for someone based on sex or the gender. This includes acts that result in physical, mental, or sexual harm or suffering, threats, and the deprivation of liberty. Based on the report of VR Social in January 2021, there are about 170 million community of Indonesia that use social media, and they are spend their time about 3 until 14 o'clock in a day. The kind of the social media are Facebook, Instagram, Line, WhatsApp, and YouTube. In COVID-19 situation, we are always need the internet. It is also make the trigger of violence. In the report of the survey against, so the increase of violence from 126 cases in 2019 and 510 cases in 2020. Also from UN Women in several reports state that there was a sharp increase in case online gender-based violence and less more 40% of victims sought help. Explained by Ms. Bintang Puspayoga as the Minister of Women and Children in the literary event. The difficult to identifying the identity of the individual in the digital world as well as the digital footprint of the victim has been spread on the internet, and also difficult to erase is a problem in the if them become a challenge. This is a result to the victim online gender-based violence full implemented. The practice of the online gender-based violence makes women as the main target, but in a few, men also become a target. According to the association, this action include of the violence committee using information and communication technologies such as phone, internet, social media, platform, and email. Violence like can be in a form verbal or non-verbal act that acted mentally or emotionally, such as intimidation, damage to the property, and verbal sexual harassment. Example is cyber grooming, cyber harassment, hacking, illegal content, malicious distribution, online information, and online recruitment. For example, you meet someone in online dating application because it fits you and you decide to exchange intimate photo with them. However, if they use your photo to treat this to share your photo blackmail you. It is a case, the first thing you should do is document it and contact support. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to remember that no one wants to get the violence, whatever the condition and situation. Therefore, let us build the cooperation between sector, the government, the private sector, and the technology and communication service providers, media, law, and the entry community to focus one goal, namely the world that's safe for us. Together, we will open the minds of our generation to quality digital literacy, so that they can protect themselves now and the future. I think it's all about my speech, and I hope this is useful for us. And I'm sorry for any words and behalf, and I'm losing in your heart. I say thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Give applause to the Cindy. Thank you very much.
Selamat siang pemirsa.
Thank you very much to all the panelists. Give applause. There should be 6 finalists for the speed contest, but one finalist did not come to this competition, so she is disqualified. 6 finalists have shown their best for the speed contest. And now it's time for the judges to decide who are the winners for news reading competition and speed contest. And to give the judges for the scoring, we will take break for a while. But don't go anywhere because we will hear. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. We will give a little comment, but before that, I would like to congratulate all of the participants for their hard work. You have tried your best, so you have to be really proud of yourself. And for today overall, actually the judgment today, based on 2 criteria. There are performance and also the content. So, well, some of the participants have their own strengths and also the other also have some drawbacks, of course. But overall, you have done your best. That's the most important one, of course. Some have really good argumentative, opinion, something like that. And well, whether that is also coherence and the relevance, that will be also one of the considerations for the judgment for today, of course. And well, some have also, we also actually consider their appearance, of course, just the same as the newsletter. Newscaster. And well, some of them also speak really fast, but the other also get nervous and also forget all of the contents. That's really normal. And you have to try your best. And then, well, we will also give a fair judgment, of course, and to decide who is the winner. And also, still, I would like to tell you, keep on trying, guys. If there is any competitions, just just join, and you will have more experience, and we'll get better from that. Okay. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Miss Sunaini Rianovarina for the comment. But don't go anywhere because we will hear a beautiful voice from the one and only Pratiwi Ananda. Give applause.
Selamat siang pemirsa, bersama saya Renita yang akan mengenal dari program Kopi Ngobrol Mata selama sejam berapa. Ini mana
All I hear is raindrops falling on the rooftops. Oh, every time you want, you have to go. This pain I feel, they won't go away. And today I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this holiday I could escape, but I've running long enough to know there ain't no way. Today I'm officially missing you. Can nobody do it like you? Say every little thing you do. Hey baby, say stays on my mind. And I officially I'll do is wave on 2 years full of tears from looking at your face on the wall. Just a week ago you were my baby. No, I don't even know you at all. Don't know you at all. Well, I wish that you call me right now, so that I could get through to you somehow. I guess it's safe to say, baby, safe to say, and I'm officially missing you. Can nobody do it like you? Say every little thing you do. Hey baby, say stays on my mind, and I officially, well, I thought I could just get over you, baby, but I see there's something I just can't do. From the way you told me, the sweet things you told me, yeah. I just can't find a way to let go of you. Can nobody do it like you? Say every little thing you do. Hey baby, say it stays on my mind, and I officially missing you. Can nobody do it like you? Say it every little thing you do. Hey baby, say it stays on my mind, and I'm officially missing you. Okay, the next one song from me, Easy on Me from Adele. I hope you guys will love this song, okay? Special for you all. There is no gold in this river that I've been washing my hand in forever. I know there is hope in this water, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence. Baby, let me go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I choose to do. So go easy on me. There is no room for things to change, that I've been washing my hand in forever. You can't deny how hard I have tried. I changed who I was, put you both first, but now I give up. Go easy on me, baby. I'm still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I choose to do. go easy on me. I had good intention and that I is hope, but I know it now that probably that is on the go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I choose to do. So go easy on me, on me. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, the last one song for me. Okay, one more song for me. Okay, this is All I Ask from Adele too. Special for you. Musik. All I ask. I believe my heart hate to told. I won't say a word. Before being said, before you know. Why don't we just play pretend like we're scared of what is coming next? We're scared of having nothing left. Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how they say. 'Cause what if I never love again? I don't need your honesty. It's already in your eyes, and I'm sure my eyes, they speak for me. No one knows me like you do. And since you're the only one, don't matter. Tell me who can be wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how they say. What if I never love again? Let it be the reason in love. Let it be the way we remember us. I don't want to be cruel, vicious. I'm not asking for forgiveness. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how this ends. What if I never love again? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you.
Wow, give applause, guys. Thank you very much to Miss TV. It's wonderful performance. And now we have come to the most weighted woman, the winner's announcement. I'm sure you are all excited and can't wait to hear the result. I want to invite the judge to announce the result. Please welcome the head of the judge, Miss Suli Indradewi.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, and it's been delighted to see all of you compete for today's competition, and I'm so happy that you are all excited, whether you are the viewers in YouTube or you are here in our studio. Now it's time for us to announce the result, but anyway, for all the 11 finalists are winners, I think, because you have overcome your fears and you have a bravery to stand here coming to this competition. But of course, unfortunately, one finalist cannot come today because he's still on her hometown. But the 10 finalists today are amazing. Now it's time for me to announce the result. We've been discussing, we've been debating, and it's really tight. But we are so happy to announce this. For the first one is from the news reading competition. Should I go with the first or the third or the second? The third. Okay. Let me go first. Let me go first to the third winner of the news reading competition, and I hope all participants or the finalists, the winners that I mentioned, can come forward to stay beside me. The third place for news reading competition is Anastasia Atajamu from Public Administration. Okay, and the second place for news reading competition is Maria Gracela Fortuna from Communication Science Department. Please come. And then the first place, the winner for news reading competitions is Diva Albror from Management Department. Okay. Yeah, come on, Diva, so the audience can see you. Okay, now let's go to the speech contest. It's been really a wonderful time to listening your arguments and how you perform the speech, and it's really, really wonderful. Now I will go to the third place for speech contest is Cindy Salmania Gonoate from Communication Department. And then the second place is Puspita Sophie Jr. from Animal Husbandry. And the first winner, can you guess? Can you guess who's the first winner? The first place for speech contest is Rizkiana Fatiha Azara from Agribusiness. Congratulations for all of you guys. And I want to announce something about of course. Oh, okay. So the winner, of course, if you join with the competition, you want to know what the present is, yeah? The first winner will receive free TOEIC training in our UPT Pelatihan Bahasa. And then also will receive a t-shirt merchandise and mug. And also certificate, of course, yeah. And the second place will receive free TOEIC training and also t-shirt merchandise and certificate. And on the third place, we'll get a 50% discount for TOEIC training and merchandise, mug and certificate. That's the present. But we cannot give all of them today. And then, is it ready, the certificate? That we can give the voucher, and the certificate will be given by Bu Kusnul as the acting head of UPT Pelatihan Bahasa. Please. Okay, so that's it from me as a judges, and representing all the judges. I apologize if we made mistakes. Thank you very much. I give it back to the MC. Thank you.
Okay guys, give applause to all the winners. Thank you very much for the judges and all the winners. We hope this
Photo session for the winners.
Agak sini bentar dong, sempit. Yang finalis awalnya enggak bisa.
give applause to all the winners. We hope this competition will be a sweet memory to all of us, whether you win or lose. To me, everyone is the winner as you have battled yourself to step on the stage to overcome your fear and deliver your performance. I would like to thank to the participants and judges here. Thank you to UPT Pelatihan Bahasa for making this event, and thanks also to media partners of 3FM and Unitri TV and Humas Unitri. Finally, from the deepest of my heart, I apologize for my mistake in presenting this occasion. Thank you and see you in the next English competition 2023.